ran from a. No, I ain't never. If I did, cut my legs out right now. I ain't never been with the talk, snitch talk, always talking about his.
Before the video starts, if you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, most reliable Madden Ultimate Team coins to build the God Squad that you always wanted, head over to muteamgo.com and use code MILLS at checkout for 5% off your order. Oh, what's going on, GOATs? It's the GOAT, Golden Mills here, man, back with another Madden video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. But first, we're so close to 8,000, so if you're new to the channel, make sure you do hit that like and sub button. So I did promise y'all, if the last video did get to 60 likes, I will show y'all the setup, and it did very surpass that. It got to like 120 at the time right now that I'm recording this video. So y'all did kill that like button. So I will have the setup for y'all because y'all was asking for how deep is my zone drops, what do I do in the red zone, how do I stop bunch, how do I stop trips, how do I stop tight. Okay, so first I'm gonna go over bunch. Now the two main plays I use in this formation, nickel normal, is cover 3 cloud and cover 2 sink, or Tampa 2. It doesn't matter what you call it, cover 2 sink or Tampa 2, because the way you're gonna be setting it up. So what you want to do right here, the first thing before you start anything is go to coaching adjustments. Now put your curl flats on 5 and put cloud flats on 15. Now this is the key setup. This is gonna just kill your opponent. Now if they start doing crossing routes, you can put that to 20, but make them beat this first, because this is a very, very good defense right here. So just screenshot this, do whatever you need to do, write this down. I mean, because this is the setup right here. So now nickel normal. Now what I do is go to cover 3 cloud. Okay, cool. So now first I'm gonna show you against a trip set. Not exactly gonna be. Now I'm gonna show you bunch first, because bunch is very, very popular, maybe more popular than trips, to be honest with you. Hey man, so here is trips first now. Okay, so first is bunch. Now, what you want to do is you want to use this dude if it's a cover 3 cloud, and if it's a cover 2, use this dude. Because look what happens when you switch to cover 2. That dude over there is in a vert hook, and you want to switch him up. And if it's cover 3 cloud, reset the play. Then he is going to be in that hook curl right here, and you want to put him in the top of zone. So first I'm going to give you the cover 3 cloud setup. Now, thing about this, you will only be rushing 3 people. So first thing you want to do is put your defensive tackle in the spy. Even if it's a non-mobile quarterback, spies are very good, because sometimes spies do intercept angle routes, sometimes they intercept slants. So spies sometimes do get very glitchy, and also even if it's not an escape artist quarterback, the way the game is this year, you still could run with your quarterback even if it's not an escape artist. So just keep that in mind. So that's why I like to put a QB spy right there. Now the setup is press, pinch your defense like this, shade over top by pressing triangle, and right stick up twice. I like to do it twice. Now what you're gonna do is put both corners in cloud flats by shading underneath and shading back over top. And you want to put this linebacker X in a curl flat just like this. Now what this is gonna do is gonna take away the flats, and it's gonna take away the corner. So let me snap the ball real quick. Looking for the control. Okay, here we go. Snap the ball. As you can see, the flats is taken care of and the corner is taken care of, and I'm coming back to get this. So that's why I like to put my cloud flats at 15 and my curl flats at 5. I'm gonna show that to you one more time. X, put him in a curl flat just like this. So this is the setup right here for the cover 3 cloud. Very, very glitchy. I did force a lot of turnovers. The user's gonna have this whole middle of the field right here to work with, and you can just bait some, come back right here, boom, act like you're gonna get the drag, come back, pick off the post route. So yeah, just little stuff like that. So as you can see, this is how the defense is going to be. And as you can see, the slant is getting taken care of by the spy a little bit. Not much though, but it's taking more time for your defense to get there. So there is a cover 3 cloud play. Now, this Tampa 2 play is very similar. All you want to do, once again, pinch your defense, shade underneath and shade over top. And now, what you want to do for this, the way I like to set it up is put your defensive tackle in a spy, man up the slot receiver with X. Just like this, man up the slot receiver with X, and then put triangle in a curl flat. So this is how it's gonna look against bunch. This is how I like to set it up. And then put contains on the field. Now, user does have the middle of the field. Now, 2 things you could do with the slot dude. You could put him in a deep blue, just like this. Put him in the middle third. just in case you're scared of getting beat in the middle, or if your opponent's not really running nothing in the middle of the field and they're running more corner routes or drags, then you can put all one manned up just like this. So let them snap the ball. As you can see, everything's taken care of. Nothing's really open, and we get to the backfield. Jared Goff is breaking pretty amount of tackles, but that is the coverage right there against a bunch set. Now I'm gonna show you trips, and I'm gonna show you a tight formation. Okay, so now trips. If you see your opponent coming out in trips, this is one thing I like to do, adjustment. I like to put my zone drops at 20 because trips have a lot of crossing routes and a lot of crazy stuff going on. So yes, 20 for trips, and nickel normal once again, cover 3 cloud. Right here in our formation, trips tied in, or tray wide flex, anything of that sort. You can see tray wide flex right here. Very similar to, it basically is trips. Okay, so this is the setup against trips. Now all you want to do once again is pinch. I like to shade underneath and shade over top to put both them dudes in cloud flats, and then put X in a curl flat just like this, the linebacker, and put a spot on the field. Now, the crossing route will be bagged, and this drag route, if they put a drag route on the field, it also will be bagged. So I'm gonna show you that route concept. People like to do stuff like this, put a crossing on the drag. So 2 things to keep in mind: circle will be bagged by that 20-yard cloud flat, and triangle will also be bagged by the hard flat. So let me snap the ball. Now, as you can see, hard flat taken care of, and crosser. If he throws that, it is a pick. Even though my dude looks low, it still will be a pick because crossers do get intercepted at 20-yard cloud flat. So I'm gonna show that to you one more time. This is a very, very common setup. The main thing you will have to guard is a drag roll by a tight end, maybe. Yeah, the drag roll by the tight end might be the only thing that could get open against this coverage. This side looks right here. Triangle on the spot just like this. Snap the ball. Drag roll by the tight end, only thing that really could get open, just guard that. And then nothing else is really open at all. So everything is bagged, nowhere to throw. And eventually you're gonna get there for the sack. Cool. So that is a cover 3 look. Cover 3 cloud. Now, cover Tampa 2, very, very similar. Pinch. Now, one thing I like to do, I like to man up triangle with triangle. Always man somebody up in Tampa 2. That's what I like to do. And I like to put X in a curl flat just like this, and then put triangle on a spy. The reason I do not hard flat this side of the field, because usually in trips every route's going to come to this side. The only thing that's going to come to this side is probably the tight end, and maybe if they motion somebody over. So your user really has to guard this side and right about here over top to bag everything. So once again, people's favorite route combos: put triangle on a drag route and put X on the drag and block the running back, something like this. This could get bagged. Once again, all you have to do is guard the tight end. So I'm gonna show that to you. Guard the tight end. Circle is gonna get bagged by that cloud flat backing up, and triangle is manned up. Plus, I do also have a hard flat on the field, so that is very, very good. Now, a bonus thing you could do is run cover 2 man. Now, man-to-man is very good this year. All you want to do is pinch your defense, shade over top, and shade. My bad. I accidentally press the wrong thing. Shade over top, then shade inside, just like this. Now all you want to do is put X on that cloud flat. All you want to do is put him in a curl flat, then shade underneath and shade over top. He will turn to a cloud flat, so he will lock up that route, and then you usually could just lurk wherever you want to. So that's another thing you could do: throw in man to man. Now I'm gonna show you against tight formations. Very, very similar, but very, very different at the same time. Okay, so now once again, nickel normal, cover 3 cloud. Now I'm gonna show you against tight flex. Very, very good formation. I should have a video coming out on this formation Saturday. It's very, very glitchy. PA post shot, probably the best play. Now for this, another thing you want to do is keep your curl flats at 20. If you see tight flex, keep your curl flats at 20. Gun bunch, you can put them at 15. Trips tight end, tray wide flex, put them at 20. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep them at 20. All you want to do is pinch your defense once again, shade underneath, then shade back over top to put 20-yard curl flats on the field. Put triangle on the QB spot, and then put X, the linebacker, in a curl flat. So this is the setup right here. So this play is dominant. This is probably one of the best plays in the game stock. People would just run it like this, and the first thing they will do is hit X, and if X is not covered all day long, then they're just gonna keep abusing X all game. So what you want to do for that is you want to take X out yourself. So once again, just something like this. Put X in a curl flat, triangle on a QB spy. Now, watch X as your user gonna go to him just like this. Now nothing's open because both crossing routes are taken care of by your cloud flat. So I'm gonna show that to y'all one more time. Pinch your D line, shade underneath, shade over top. X in a curl flat just like this. Triangle in a spy. Snap the ball. X is not open. They're gonna try to hit circle right here. Make your user come back, and everything is bagged. Now we're gonna switch to the Tampa 2. Very similar. Cloud flats on both sides of the field. Now what you can do for this is put L1 manned up to triangle, and you could put X in a middle third of deep blue and put triangle in the spot. Now you have the middle of the field. Everything else should be covered. Everything else should be covered. You just have the middle of the field. As you can see, everything is bagged. So as you can see, that will be the end of the video. Going over the setup for my nickel normal defense. If you new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. And I'm out, goats. Peace.